Today is September 29th, 2016. I am in Beaver, Pennsylvania. This is vlog number 1. Got a little time to kill before my meeting, so I came by this restaurant, Heirloom. Really great little spot. Really nice vibe going on in here. The food looks absolutely delicious and the prices can't be beat. I got this black and blue burger with beer batter fries. Look at these. It's like a screw. It spins. Oh man, that is so good. If you ever find yourself in Beaver, Pennsylvania, you have to come try it. Absolutely delicious. Okay, that was delicious. Time to go do some business. Okay, meeting went well. Now let's see if we can find a quiet place to have a little talk. Okay, despite the fact that the town name sounds a little funny, this is a great town. I've got to say, all joking aside, I love being in Beaver. Okay, so as I suggested in the title of this vlog, I want to tell you about a secret that absolutely changed my professional life. It's had a profound impact on my career in many ways. So this was back before Facebook was a public company, maybe around the 2006 timeframe. I'll check on the date. I was in a rental car on my way to San Francisco's airport on the 101. I was coming from the San Jose area. Now I remember I was listening to CNBC at the time, and it was being speculated that Microsoft might take a position in Facebook. They were looking to buy 1.8% of Facebook. It was being speculated. Now I remember I was standing in line at security, and there was this guy in line in front of me, fairly slender guy, had a sport coat on, jeans, and he was carrying a Facebook embroidered briefcase. I'm a pretty sociable guy, I like to talk to everybody, so I just said to the guy, I said, hey, I was driving up here, I was listening on CNBC, and they were speculating about your possible Microsoft deal, and I don't want to know the details. I just want to say, if it would be a good thing for you, and it's true, I don't even want to know if it's true, I just want to say I wish you the best. I hope your deal goes well. Well, then the guy said to me, he said, look, just between you and me, and unfortunately, I have to keep it right there, because when somebody says something is just between them and myself, it stays between us. But don't worry, that's not the secret. Well, we both went through security. He was a really nice guy. We went on our way. And I noticed as we were walking past security that he walked directly to a gate with a plane that was going to Seattle. Well, I thought to myself, that's interesting. Anyway, I kept walking. I went up to a newsstand and I picked up an Investor's Business Daily. Didn't even read it. I just bought it, folded it, stuck it in my briefcase, went to my gate, and got on my plane. Well, we took off. We got up to about 36,000 feet. I opened up my Investor's Business Daily and turned to the technology section. Well, on the cover of the technology section was the exact same guy that I saw at security. Same curly hair, same build, exact same face. And it turned out that I was talking to Mark Zuckerberg and didn't even know it. Well, that one chance encounter absolutely changed my life forever, and it's led to business deals, it's led to me meeting people I never otherwise would have met. And let me tell you why. I learned from that situation. After that, I learned one key thing. People like to say, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Well, I'm gonna add one more part to that and say, it's not who you know, it's who you know of. Well, I told myself I was never gonna let this happen again. I actually started to use this experience to my advantage. When I would go to a trade show, I would take a look at everybody in media that was going to be there, and I'd make flashcards with a picture of their face and then their name on the other side. And I would memorize every face and name of every known person that I know is gonna be at the trade show. Then, when I went to the trade show, I instantly could look around, scan the room, and know who was over here, who was over there, who I needed to talk to. I've met so many key people. This is exactly how I got my entry into media in the first place. Now, there's all sorts of ways you can use this information too. Using a simple flashcard like strategy like this, suppose you're trying to get a job at a company. Do you know what the CEO looks like? Do you know what the CFO looks like? Do you know what the HR manager looks like, who's responsible for hiring? Anybody, go on LinkedIn, find some key people, learn their faces. You have to be able to identify them at a moment's notice. People say that you get lucky in business. Well, you gotta create your own luck. This is one of the ways that you can create your own luck. All the time, you might be walking around and seeing people, you don't know who they are, but if you just know that they are relevant to you at that exact moment, you can come up and make an introduction. Are you visiting a college you're trying to get into? Do you know what the people on the board of admissions look like? Because what happens if you run across them on campus? You could strike up a conversation. You could meet them right there on the spot. And the mere fact that they've seen you, you tell them your name, you're going to stick in their brain when applications come across their table. I used this exact same strategy to network my way into a business club in a town where I didn't even live. I looked up the board level executives, the C-level executives of all the companies that surrounded this club. I memorized all of their faces, all of their names, and learned a little bit about each one of them. Then one day, I met the right person. We sat down, got to know them a little bit, and the next thing you know, a couple weeks later, I was a member of that club. There's some kind of saying about chance meets opportunity, or luck is the intersection of Broad Main Street. What is it? I think it's luck is where preparation meets opportunity. This was the preparation. This is the preparation I never would have had I not have met Mark Zuckerberg one time in the San Francisco airport and learned about it only about 20 minutes later. And now this is your opportunity. The next time you go to a fundraiser, the next time you're at any sort of professional event, it could be a trade show, it could be you're in a new town, do some homework, learn some of the key players. You will run into them whether you know it or not, and if you do and you're prepared, it could change your entire life forever. Okay, I think that's it. I think this is probably a good spot to end today's vlog. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all your support, and I look forward to talking with you again very soon. Thanks so much.